Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we are in the Undercellar. Let's see. We're still searching for Slythe.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're the real deal.
Slythe and Kristen, yeah. Well, dear, what have we here? Blade fodder? I don't know, Slythe, that's so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake, I was thinking of someone else. Oh, she's got a tongue of steel and heart of gold, my Kristen does, and she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible, so guys don't give her hassle. Not that they would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slythe, baby, you tell them, honey. Oh, baby, you know me, you know you're Slythe. Hey, you go watching us go all mushy, alright? It ain't none of your business. What's that you're whispering, sweetheart? Hey, no, my girl Kristen tells me that yous all have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure, it's a shame about anti-silver shield, isn't it? One down and two to go. Poor dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they had all died together? But Kristen, don't give it all away like that now. It's on, what do they call that again? The Silver Blader? Enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyway. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill them now and do the dukes after lunch like Sarevok said us to. I love you for a mind, Slythe. I did some of the voices wrong. I did read Slythe with Christine's voice, but I realized too late. Still haven't seen a sign of the other one, so we're still going for him. While Jaheira taking the frontal sword, which is great because she has the big armor. We killed Slythe. Okay. No, not going for his body yet. Where's Kristen? Kristen is shielded, and she did cast a minor globe of invulnerability. There she is. Oh, do I have Dispel Magic somewhere? With any one of us. This one? No minor sequencer. You have... no, okay. Okay. Okay, she is not invulnerable. She's safe versus spell, but that doesn't mean that she can take all of that. She'll take more of these and get more missile damage. And we killed them. Jaheira will heal herself with the medium one. Okay, Kristen. With different magic bullets. Good that she didn't use any of those. A sling +1 and a dagger that has to be identified. The sling +1 goes there, together with the bullets +2 and the bullets +1. And let's first see what he has dropped. Okay, 2 ladders and a short sword. Okay. Let's identify the short sword. It's Shadow's Blade +3, the short sword of backstabbing. The Shadow's Blade was created to be the perfect assassin's tool. It's highly sought after by any who settle differences with a blade, and many that possess it do not do so for long. It's a very fast +3 short sword. Okay. Not to be used by clerics, druids, and mages. Okay. That's you, yeah? You're using short swords. You have it +2 short sword now. Okay. Why is it worse? I'm always comparing it to the bow. That's why it looked so weird. Okay. Yeah, that's a better sword. Your sword skills aren't as bad as I thought in the last moment. Yeah, that's good. You're good with your stuff. Okay. Can't identify that now because I don't have a spell left. Okay. I used a lot of spells. Okay. 2 letters. What's the potion doing? Master Thievery potion. Let's just put it there. Slythe. The time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I've finished my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this notice. Looks like an important note, one that you should hold on to. This is an invitation to the inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. It will be held at the Ducal Palace. Present this invitation to the guard at the gate and you will be allowed entrance. So I can go just through the normal gate. Okay. So there is a lower entrance to the Ducal Palace. I mean, there was something there, but I don't know where it led. I don't remember. So I'm trying that now. This was like the... no. Okay. I don't know where the entrance to the Ducal Palace is because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been open at the time I came around here first. So we are going to the Blushing Mermaid, sleeping there to regain our spells, and then we go to the Ducal Palace. And whenever there's a thing coming up saying there's a point of no return, I'll make a hard save. And maybe just turn around and do the Tales of the Sword Coast content. I'm not quite sure about how I want to proceed on that. Borg, are you like the boss here? Yes. I hope this content isn't streamlined to be like played without resting. Because if it's that way, we're too late now. We went to the Ducal Palace. There was like the side passage that we could take. Let's do that. What was this? Don't remember ever entering this. Ramazith. So yeah, that was probably a thief side quest. I hope that I don't have to guess the right exit towards the palace. I hope Bill will just let me in.
Hello?
Greetings, I assume you've come to the palace for the coronation of Sarevok. Well then, I'll need to see your invitations. Here are the invitations. Could you let us in now? We are in a hurry. Don't be so impatient. Let's take a look at these invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. Alright then, you can enter. Make a hard save. Point of no return, maybe? Question mark 3?
I serve the flaming fist!
I've entered the Ducal Palace. Now I must prevent Sarevok from becoming Grand Duke and slaying the other Grand Dukes to seize ultimate power. Would you please hand over your invitations to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now. There's Sarevok. Over there is Sarevok. Okay, we're going the other way then. Okay. But now that all of our guests have arrived, we can begin with a ceremony that you all have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we have suffered with the loss of Enter Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, who will replace him? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved. I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war!
Can I say something, please?
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Who would want to mislead us?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. I don't know what is it is with this game. Either voice the lines or don't voice them, not this half stuff. I don't like that. Introducing the new Grand Duke Sarevok Anshef. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. Accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that had been asked earlier. The rumors about M's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of their Zentarum cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to the city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment with permission from its current steward, Angelo.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak!
Sarevok, okay. Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With a flaming fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the cloud peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt?
Killing is our father's work. Fight me as I am.
Doppelgangers. Okay. A lot of doppelgangers. We'll be taking the ones next to us first because we are that way. And we'll kill them fast. All of you. This one. Okay, next doppelganger. Okay, this is an easy fight. This is a really easy fight. You too? Okay. Let's wait for dialect to turn up again. It was lucky that such brave people as yourself intervened on our behalf. Is there anything that I can do for you in return? Take a look at these documents we have. Sarevok is the one who tried to... we have both options here. Because we did both approaches to go to here. Okay. We have Sarevok's diary. Take a good look through it. Sarevok is the one who tried to kill you, had Anta killed and nearly killed Ed. I'll take a look, but if you're wrong, the punishment for such false accusations is severe. Angelo, those peoples are the ones wanted on multiple accounts of murder. Kill them. These men are not to be touched until I've finished reading these documents. You don't need to read that document, but since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Sarevok. Okay. Sarevok now? Okay. This might be really dangerous. He has magic resistance. Are you fucking kidding me? Instead of magic damage, use fire damage then.
No! No! No!
Okay, you go away. You go big heal him.
Run as you will. You cannot hide forever.
You and I aren't finished yet, Joe. I'll kill you just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first. They're doing a dimension door thing. Okay. Let's go for this guy then. And you do magic, as he isn't protected. Well, wait. You do the big heal still. They're done. They're gone. Okay. I think it is in your best interest to hunt Sarevok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right, the only problem is we've seen enough killing. Even so, I'm sure it would be good for you to know where he teleported to. Just wait a few seconds and I'll divine his location through the power of my god. He's transported himself to the Thieves' Guild. It would be wise of you to track him down and put an end to his evil. After everything you've done to him, I'm sure he's eager to exact some sort of revenge. Bed has divined that Sarevok teleported to the Thieves' Guild. He has suggested that we track him down and kill him. I would have to agree that this is probably our only course of action. Okay, we can still loot all the guys here. But before we do that, medium help on him. And you take stuff from the doppelgangers. More importantly, that stuff from the lady who was in the room. It's an adventurer's robe, goes to Nira. Normal ruby ring and gold. Okay. One, two, three. So I could have turned up here without any proofs, because I could have just thrown away the stuff. But I did have it in my inventory, so I could present it as evidence. So Thieves' Guild, that's southeastern or eastern Baldur's Gate. And Corin wants to level up. No proficiency, but we'll get skill points. Open logs to have someone really good at that. Okay. Can we move around freely in here now? Because there's another level to this. Let's just look around. Is there a lower or lower level? Yeah, there is. Oh! Oh! Okay. This is the place where the tutorial took place. God damn it. That's a long time ago. Where's Neela?
Hello.
Hello there, trying to escape the party too? I simply find the functions utterly boring, but Mother would never let me miss one. I don't like that Sarevok either. There's something about him not right. It sounds like quite the ruckus out there, but it's still also boring. I don't think it's boring what's happening here. Because I'm not stupid. Let's check more of a...
I serve the flaming fist.
You there, make sure you don't make any trouble.
I serve the flaming fist.
I don't make any trouble. You could have gone here earlier, maybe, by pickpocketing Bill, perhaps? Okay, if there's one here, where does this lead? I didn't see a thing on the other side of... I didn't look quite alright. Okay. So not too interesting, this place. Where does the cellar exit lead to? Yeah, the same cellar as in the...
I serve the flaming fist.
We inspectors tend to investigate the palace. We've heard that there are spies about. Yeah, I don't want to go past you. Oh, so we have only...
I serve serve the flaming fist!
With only the possibility to go past them. Okay, I'm just loading out of that. Okay, so we have to go to the Thieves Guild next to go after Sarevok. So the Flaming Fist will not continue to go after me. Thieves Guild over here.
No time to chit-chat.
Herschel. Hello, I don't suppose you would be interested in a few trinkets, a coin or two for my finely crafted wares? I thought not. They are shortish wains, but even so, the customers do not have come back quite yet. Who can blame them, though? They are afraid because they see what the merchants are still without wares. Who believes that the shortage has ended when they still cannot hold a new blade in their hands? I blame the Iron Throne, I do. Many others do as well. Why do you blame them? What have they done? Nothing direct, I suppose, though the impact is still harsh. Since Sarevok assumed control, they have ceased most business transactions and frozen most of their assets. They were major importers, and without their active help, it will be much longer before the citizens feel that the crisis is over. I would seem that Sarevok is going to use the Iron Throne to fuel his harsh stance on arms and thus his bid for the position of Grand Duke. The fact that he is crippling a large merchant house seems inconsequential to him. I cannot imagine sane businessmen following such directives. Something's very oddly about the Iron Throne. Everywhere I go, someone's telling me to go to the Iron Throne building where I already went. So this is the Gravebinder +2 dagger. Discovered relatively recently by adventurers in the south, the abilities of this weapon went unknown for several years. Magical tomes eventually revealed its extensive history as an assassin's tool and was dubbed the Gravebinder. It was stolen soon after. Okay. So nothing too special here. I want my spells back, so where's the inn? Over there.
Greetings, fellow rogues.
Hey guys, remember me, old Brathusim? It's so good to see you again. Lots that happened since you were gone here. I've been hearing all sorts of things, and you guys are wanting for murders, huh? So you're mares, huh? Well, I still like you. I have some more free info for you. Do you want to hear it? What do you have for us? Well, he has built all kinds of books. There's no Duke Alton. He's diseased. His second command's cargo too, assassinated. Just that's all. If he wants to talk with me, some more blushing mermaid. Always old information that I already had access to. I want to sleep for a moment. For the refill of the spells, and then we go to the Thieves Guild. Okay, and that's why Tomako, or however her name is, was placed here. So we would at least now come to this place to talk to her. Okay, are the thieves my enemies? Let's find out. Wait, we're in open world again, so that means this is still not the point of no return, but this might be it. Okay.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
What is it? It seems like everyone's crashing in on the Thieves Guild these days. First that huge armored guy, now you'd better tell me what you're here about, and right quick, or you're in a lot of trouble. We're tracking down Sarevok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? He went down the stairs right over there. He was sure in a hurry. If you're going after the guy, I'd probably be good of you to get a little more prepared than you look. Down there's a thief. There's thieves' warrants, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good price and equipment. The storeroom by the stairs, Black Lily. Sarevok has fled the Thieves Guild and has escaped into a maze. The maze leads to the Undercity, an old settlement that once stood where Baldur's Gate is now. It appears he intends to make his final stand there. His final stand, you're saying? This is the perfect opportunity to do the Tales of the Sword Coast content. Before going to the final stand with Sarevok. So we're going over here. Do I have to cross the bridge from here? Or what? Where's the exit the building thing? I haven't been out here? I can't go north or south. Okay. Urgoth's Beard. The village of Urgoth's Beard lies on the banks of the river Shyantar, just upstream from Baldur's Gate and the open sea beyond. This farm-dotted countryside is usually a peaceful haven from the turmoil of the Sword Coast, although of late the same cannot be said of Urgoth's Beard itself. The simple fishing village has become the source of many a rumor in recent days. Rumors of an ancient cult risen again, insubstantiated tales of a murderous creature stalking the night, and tales of strange goings-on in the house of Chandler, the powerful and eccentric mage who makes his home in the normally sleepy village. You have also heard with certainty that tours to the fabled Durlach's Tower operate from Urgoth's Beard, and that it is truly a place where adventurers can test their mettle. Perhaps such a test will better prepare you to fight the darkness that threatens to destroy the Sword Coast and you with it. Oh, little place. Okay. Let's go here and let's speak to Dushai.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
I'm trying to meditate, adventurer. Come and see me later, okay? Nothing gets marked. That's an inn over there. Okay. Let's talk to Ike first.
Step right up! Step right up!
Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of the dread place before thee. Join with me as I, adventurer extraordinaire, Ike Cascadian Vander, lead yet another group of brave souls through the very seat of danger in the Rams. To Durlach's Tower we shall go and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror in the treacherous traps, fear the presence of the long-languishing dead. Marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirits, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Our good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance, come see the length a man must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group, not that you would need a discount. I'm not interested in your adventuring tours, huckster. Yes, the tower scares away the best of us. I'll be leaving here daily if you find your spine. A tour of Durlach's Tower. I met a blustering loud offering tours to Durlach's Tower. It seems he aims to make a tourist attraction out of the death trap. I decided not to take him up on this offer, but he will be available if I change my mind. Chandler. I know of you. You are an oft-continents, and I count pretty darn high too. I have need of you. What say you to this? I do not know who you are. Introduce yourself and we shall see if I can help you. I am Chandler and I am the default benefactor of this place. My home is here, as are my major interests. I take interest in whoever comes this way, and you are very interesting indeed. I should like you to perform a task for me, a small thing really, but something I do not have time for myself. I need for you to go to another place and retrieve an item of mine. Very simple, and if you succeed I will think all the better of you. What say you to this? Why do you need me for this task when you seem more than capable? I have other things that call my attention, so it's more convenient that you go. And besides, I know you not, and this serves as a good measure of you. Already I know you are more interested in the why and not so much the profit. Will you do this? Yes, I will. I'm ready now. You're on your way then. When you have located my cloak, return to where you arrived and this war token will affect your release or your passage back. Off you go now. I am to retrieve... I'm on an island lost over there, in the north of the ocean. There's an entrance to a dungeon. Can you please turn off the map? Okay. A polar bear is friendly at least. There's nothing else on this island. Okay. I received a ward stone. You're over encumbered. There it is. It goes to my pocket. Often marked with magical glyphs, runes or symbols, wardstones are powerfully enchanted items intended to grant their bearer passage through magically guarded areas. As most wardstones are quite unique and specific in their nature, it is rare to find one with more than one purpose. It's Chandelier. This wardstone is a magical component to a recall type spell. When the possessor of the stone also has Chandelier's cloak, the stone will activate and transport the possessor and his companions back to the mage Chandelier. The stone's magic will only work in open air, not underground. Okay, so we do Talon and Andres and Ezekiel and Bane are using shield stuff. Well, whoever you are, I'm not interested in that. Wait, you're using normal arrows now, please, as do you. Do you have more normal arrows? Yes. Please use normal arrows. Okay. Okay, we have the Winter Wolf here, which dropped a pellet, doesn't it? Yeah. Nice pellet. Goes to Jahira's inventory, who can't carry anything. You too. You too. You too. You can carry that. Okay. Okay. Winter Wolves are quite alright. Not too strong of an opponent. And I've never seen them use a ranged spell before. But alright. I have no idea what this kind of content is. I'm quite interested. Andres. Well, I sensed the rippers and there you are, but you're something new. Tell me, friend, how come you to this place? Against my will and none too pleased about it. Who in the blazes are you? I'm Andres, and you will lower your voice or find yourself swimming. Perhaps you have come in the normal way after all. Most are not happy about arriving here. No doubt you are confused, but I will explain. Here's the island. It has no other name than this, and is too small to appear on any map. By the stars, I would place us deep in this trackless sea, perhaps even further afield than the far southern Scheldt, though I cannot really say. You are just the latest teleporting fool to be captured. This place seems a magnet of sorts. If you are powerful enough to transport without error across the ocean, you are apparently of sufficient power to be caught and dragged here. It's this very place that does it. Seems to ensnare the energy. Needless to say, leaving the island by magical means seems entirely impossible. You will get used to seabird eggs if you wish to survive. Who constructed such a place? What is its purpose? I don't know an answer to either question. It could be a joke of the gods or a test, or both. It's hard to tell with gods. It could be a natural phenomenon, though these tunnels certainly are not. Trapped mages may have fashioned them for shelter, however. There's little else to do here except ploy, study, or go mad. I prefer to plot. Not ploy, plot. On that note, if you would be so kind as to strip down and give me what you're carrying, I would be ever so grateful. If you want my equipment, you're going to have to take it. Certainly. First you, then the others there. Here, I need all the power I can get and I don't mean shaking it by force. Go around the corner. And turn around, please. No, not panic. It's the worst spell ever. I hate the spell. I have nothing to do. I can do nothing against it, and it incapacitates half my party. Now I have to talk again to that guy. God damn it. I hate mages. And I'll take care of them the next time, when we see us tomorrow. Have a nice day.